worldwide.
Hello everyone, I'm TG and welcome back to the House of Sleaze. Today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of an update to an old build. This is my Sawbone Annette build, one of my first builds ever. But this is 2.0, fucking better than ever. Now, this build, not so strong whenever it comes to pre-mates, but in solo queue, I think it's going to be quite nice. So, without any further ado, let's get this shit started. To start off with, of course, for my good friend G Birkin, we're going to be going with Fury. And the reason we do that is because you're never ever going to get an overkill off, and Beastmaster, meh. Dogs, not so great these days, unless you're using something like Epsilon Strain. Now next for genetic mutation, it's of course going to be recovery. That's going to cause your creatures to be healed for 1,000 every time they're hit with an enhancer round. So that counts all enhancer rounds, even the invincible round. So that's very important, keep that in mind. Now for zombie apocalypse, we are going to be using my favorite enhancement. And of course the reason we're doing that is because since we're healing our creatures, we need them to be chonk. We're giving up some good stuff in ambush or creature efficiency, but you're gonna need the enhancement. Now when it comes to our exclusive cards, this one's kind of up in the air. You could use Tough Zombie Berserker to get that extra, enhancement right off the bat, because I'm not going to be using the Berserker enhancement, but I'm going to go with Energy Vapor Healing because that will heal everything to full. And of course, for her last one, we're going to go with Concentrated Enhancer because that's going to help a lot in the end game. It's going to juice up your creatures and heal them quite nicely as well. So basically, as you can see, everything we're doing here is to heal our creatures. That's what it's all about. So that being said, when we're going to equipment, first and foremost, we're going to be using Modified Gear 2 because we're using enhancers, very important to get in and out of them. But everything else is going to be strictly for your creature HP. So we're using 2 Resilient Skins and Researcher's Brain. Now, Researcher's Brain, it also gives your creatures a little boost to speed. So this is why I'm not going to be using the Berserker Enhancer, because if we throw the Berserker Enhancer into the deck, it's really not going to get what we want out of it, because we're not going to have enough creatures. We're going to have to end up wasting enhancers just to cycle our deck, and you'll see whenever we take a look at our deck right now. So when it does come to the deck, it shouldn't look too strange to you. We're using our favorite creatures. I'm going with any alpha, partially armored, double zombie, and tough zombie, and then our enhancers: infection, regen, bioleech, and invincible. And to top all that off, we're of course using efficiency mod creatures, and to shuffle our deck, we are going to be using quick draw. So like I said, we're not using Berserker because we have Researcher's Brain, and we want to keep room for Invincible. Invincible is a really important part of this build. This is something that we couldn't do back in the day when it came to Dr. Annette. This one's a game changer now. So it is pretty much the same strategy as Dr. Annette has always been. You're going to load up a room, juice it up, keep them alive as long as possible. But one added little caveat is you're going to get a free bite every single time a survivor comes into a room if you have your invincible enhancer on hand. So I'm going to stop talking about it and show you guys 2 matches I played earlier using this build that were a lot of fun. The only thing you got to keep in mind is if you run into a SWAT, things might not go so good. But for solo queue, you're just going to be raking in the wins. Enjoy. Alright, what do we got here? Couple babbies. Couple cute little babbies. At least Valerie's high level. So we got no melee, unless Martin or Jill chooses to go melee, but I don't think they will. So it's basically a win. It's just a win already. Now we're gonna go ahead and juice up our favorite room up here in the lab with as many creatures as we can until shit starts getting raw. Now the lab sucks, obviously, for pretty much any build. I can't even really think of one that would, be okay aside from Instant Trap Alex. Everyone else kind of struggles. So we got that going against us. We're gonna get these boys nice and juicy. Now Valerie's smart because I see right there she's bought a baseball bat. She knows what's up. Now unfortunately I don't have my invincible. Alright, come on guys, come on in. See, great thing about enhancers, whenever you're using them for healing, you can be as far away as possible. Doesn't matter. Because you're not going to get any drop off from it, like you would with a gun. Oh, it's fine. I'll come for the potty. Oh my god. Well, I got one hit. 2, 3. Oh. Alright, you know what? That's enough. That's enough of that guy. Let's reload up here. Thankfully, there's no Tyrone, so they can't open these doors quickly. But here we go. I got my invincible, so I'll show you guys what I mean with this bad boy. Just pop that off. And again. And boom. Look at that. Free bite. Free bite, and there's nothing they can do about it. No knockback, no Kashima, nothing can stop that. And the great thing is, if you're slightly too late and your creature does take a hit, you get the added benefit of healing it to full while it's invincible. Alright, so these poor guys, these poor guys are not even getting through the door. Oh, that's a shame. I think Valerie ran off. Yeah, she did. But that's alright. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to choke off the newbies. Alright, Martin. Go for it, buddy. No, sorry. Sorry. Haha, down you go. Oh, reinforcements.
Thank you for not fighting harder.
Alright, well, it's basically over. But as you guys can probably guess, obviously this isn't the greatest showing of it, but if they have melee, specifically 2 melee, you're going to run into a lot more problems. If they have only 1 melee character, you can kind of get away with it. But 2 melee and coordination is really going to fuck you up, because your creatures, they're chunk, but they're not doing that much damage. Well, that was that. That was that. I think we're going to try another one, because that wasn't the best showing. Let's see if we can find a slightly higher level team. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, looking good. Little baby Becca. But you know what? Baby Becca can still do some adult damage.
I'm sorry, but I must do this. I am as trapped.
Now, I hate Uptown. That's widely known. And I don't really have the best preset for Uptown. There's really not much you can do for like an Annette spam build when it comes to presets in Uptown. It's great for Viac Ambush, but I don't know, we're gonna work with what we got, I guess. Basically, I am going to put all my eggs in this basket here. And kind of just, you know, let them have down here. I should probably have, you know, set up in the hallway there, but can't really do that with the preset. And I won't change my preset, I just won't do it. I've done it too many times. I'm over that life.
No. I do not.
Come on, you know what? I should have been on the other camera and shot in. That's fine. Because, yep, she's gonna do that. Oh well. She ran like the coward that she is. So she is... Oh, Tyrone's with her. That's good. So put that down right there. And hopefully... Ah, perfect. He coughed. So now I got time for my invincible. So here we go. We're going to show you the invincible magic. Boom. And boom. Oh, I was a split second too late. But I stopped his kick. Now, well, that was annoying. Now, one of the things that makes Sawbone and Annette a little more challenging than it used to be is how much knockback survivors have, specifically because they're using shotguns nowadays, or even melee, frankly. But if they're using any form of knockback equipment, the creatures are still gonna get knocked down. And the problem with that is, as you can see right here, I heal them to full, but they stay on the ground because they don't have Viac. But there we go, get a little kiss there on Becca's feet. And where's Tyrone? Oh, he's gone. He quit. Well, that's a shame. I have a feeling they wouldn't have made it anyway. Valerie, you fucking poor girl. You have no chance.
Further evidence. This
Swipey, swipey, bite, bite. Good day. Good day. You know what? I should have jumped out and used invincible. Live and learn. Live and learn. Alright, so even without Tyrone, they're gonna make it to area 2.
Every fearful breath you take.
Good day. Oh, I just gave him 20 seconds.
The gate is open.
That's fine, they need it. They need it because they're down a man. And they lose their 15 seconds for having all 4 at the exit. Look at that. Good guy, Mastermind TG.
I'm surprised you made.
Alright, now, one problem with using Healing Vapor Aura is you get it right away. Because you always get, you know, your exclusive card right away. But you never need it right away. So you have to either hold on to it or just waste it until you get another one. Because we're not going to be able to set up with our hand clogged like that. Ah, well. I'll just quick draw it. You know what? Yeah. That's fine. Oh, look, I got another one right away. That doesn't even really seem possible. But there it is. Now, you might be wondering also why I'm not using Energy Booster. If I were to do that, I'd have to lose an Enhancer. So I don't really want to do that. I could switch out Quick Draw for it, but chances are you're not going to have 3 creatures in your hand. Or rather, 2 creatures in your hand since we're using a mod. So there's really no point. And economy, not the biggest of deals here. What? How the fuck did that happen? Didn't even see January using instant there. Oh, look at that. Without fresh blood, too. Those zombies are getting shit done. So we're going to leave Valerie there. Because, you know, she ain't going to last much longer. Oh, Becca. Becca, Becca, Becca. Come to me. Boom. Squeeze that bitch. Squeeze that juicy girl. Oh, I love that sound. Alright. Oh, there you go. That's that. That's Sawbone and Annette 2.0, guys. Really, really fun build. I always did love Sawbone and Annette. Not the most viable thing in the world these days, but definitely worth a try. It's a lot of fun to play. So as always, guys, I'm TG. If you like what you saw, you know what to do. If not, meh. Keep it sleazy.